My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need! And I hope you enjoy the video.
Alright, so, the Game Awards. Wanted to do a quick little, recap, literally a recap. There really wasn't all that much to really talk about. I don't think this year's Game Awards was which is why I don't think even I was kind of guilty of it, at least this year, only because, there's no PSX, Sony pulled out an E3 for next year. Like, maybe I did kind of, expect a little bit more from this year's Game Awards, but one thing we really need to stop doing is hyping up this particular award show. The Game Awards has never really been that lit. It's just something cool to watch, during December, just to see what games get, like, what awards. Like, I don't ever remember watching the Game Awards and I was like, so I don't think this year's Game Awards was bad. I don't think it was better than last year's. I thought last year's overall was more enjoyable to watch. No Death Stranding. There was no, Naughty Dog put this out before the award show started, but there was no Last of Us 2, even though during, what was that trash behind PC game called The Stanley Parable, which I hear isn't actually trash. I hear it's actually good, but they had like this one line, but Suckers was saying that they was joking to when they said, "What? What do you mean Last of Us 2 is coming out in 2019?" And I'm like, huh? But then people were saying that they was joking afterwards. I don't know, but there was no Death Stranding, which really, rumors about Death Stranding, was going to come out. It's like, what can they even show for this game right now? Another trailer that's going to confuse us even more, like just really the announcements to actually like mention, I guess. Crash Team Racing remake. That rumor, yeah, it's real. It is definitely getting rebooted. Crash Team Racing. Some people think that this is the best kart racing game of all time. Some people put this over Mario Kart. Crash Team Racing. I played Crash Team Racing. I definitely enjoyed it. Back in the day. I definitely wasn't like a huge fan of it. But I could see why people, always wanted to see this game come back. Crash Team Racing remake is real. It's supposed to drop June 21st next year. Just how Crash dropped in June. The Crash Collection. Where did that jump? Was it last year? I think Crash came out. What was it? So I don't even know. These freaking years are just going like. I think it was last year the Crash Collection came out. In June. So Crash Team Racing remake is dropping next year in June on PS4, Xbox, and that Nintendo Switch. It is not exclusive. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. It's dropping on the Nintendo Switch. Exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. Now, just in case y'all don't know, which I don't think you guys do, because I don't really talk about this game that much, if at all, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I think it was 2 mainly. All I know is I remember playing that junk on 360. Oh my god. I'm a fan of Marvel Ultimate. I am a fan of that game. I think I played both of them, but I remember playing mostly 2, I believe. All I know is last generation I used to play the freak out of that game. Now mind you, that trailer they showed, that trailer / gameplay trailer, this trailer kind of looked like a mobile game a little bit. Kind of looked like you was playing on like a tablet or something. Like, I hope this is not the final product. I hope this is not the final product. Trailer didn't really look all that visually pleasing, but it's Marvel Ultimate Alliance. So, I like that game, so hopefully it does get a lot more better looking and polished, but That junk is a major key. It's just so funny that, you're seeing a whole bunch of people salty at that. I didn't even know there was like that many Marvel Ultimate Alliance fans out there. Like, it kind of wasn't, I mean, it never like was a huge game, but it had its core fan base of players, but it just seems like this being exclusive to like the Switch is like, really? Are you kidding me? Like, you're seeing a lot of salty people. Mortal Kombat 11 was revealed. They had a trailer for that junk. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought my Spotify had opened up because I'm like, what is this darky music I'm what is this music I'm hearing right now? Sucker, they playing 21 Savage during this freaking trailer. I'm like, did my Spotify just open up? Like I legit said that on the screen because I really, well, I'm like, what just happened? Because the music just didn't tie in with the trailer, so I was like, that's an odd music choice. And I was just like, as they panned to all the white people in the audience, they were just like so, but so kind of a weird music choice, but Mortal Kombat 11, of course, people love Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 10 came out like in 2015, I think, so this junk dropped, and of course people are going to be hyped for that, so they got a reveal trailer for that. Speaking of Super Smash Brothers, where's my Super Smash Brothers? Speaking of this game, this game's roster is going to be insane. They legit getting they are legit getting characters in their game that have never even been on a Nintendo platform. Sucker, you'll never see it coming. You have Joker from Persona 5 going to be a character in this game. I was like, wait, what? Joker from Persona 5 is going to be a character in Smash. I was like, okay, but man, I mean, if you doing that, I mean, there were rumors of Goku being in, this game. I know people want that. I mean, hell, I don't know. Like, I would love Shadow the Hedgehog to be in this game. They don't have Shadow. I mean, if they're doing that, like, who else are we going to get?
Oh, my. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, yes. He does look very dashing.
Another Far Cry game dropping. It's called Far Cry New Dawn. That drops in February. Obsidian's new game did look interesting. It's called the Outer Worlds. That did look interesting. Need to see some more of that, but they did show Obsidian's new game. All right, let's get to the awards. At first, I ain't even gonna lie to you. This Game Award show, you might as well have called it the Rockstar Awards 2018 because literally Red Dead, I think, it didn't take that many, but it took 4 awards. And it just seemed like, just with the way the pacing of the show was, it was like Rockstar was like always on stage, so Red Dead Redemption 2 took Best Narrative. I personally thought that should have went to God of War. I just thought, not saying, and again, it's weird because Red Dead is a very great game, and people keep on using, I was saying this on Twitch, I keep on hearing, this game deserves this award, this game deserves that, this game deserves this. What a game deserves to you is entirely your opinion. Like, there is no deserves. What you think, God of War might deserve, or Red Dead might deserve, or Spider-Man that completely got the Horizon Zero Dawn treatment because the junk ain't got no awards. I was actually kind of upset about that. I was kind of upset about that. But what you think a game deserves is entirely your opinion. Your game don't deserve nothing. That's in your eyes, sucker, not in everyone else's eyes. So I keep on saying that, like, this game deserves that. No, it don't. You just think it does. Stop it. But yeah, so Red Dead Redemption 2 took Best Narrative. I thought it should have went to God of War, but I could see why someone, would pick Red Dead Redemption. The one that shocked me was when Red Dead Redemption took best score / music, because in that section they had Octopath Traveler, they had Nino Cooney, they had God of War, which again I probably would have gave it to God of War. They had Spider-Man in that section, and again I'm not saying that Red Dead Redemption 2 doesn't deserve these awards. I was just thinking if it was me, again my opinion, it would have went to that. I didn't think it was so clear cut Red Dead to win every award, but it won that as well. Best audio design went to Rockstar. Like, again, legit. At some point in this show, it legit seemed like it was just like this.
Yeah, you like that, Rockstar? You like that?
Jesus Christ, can we stop the slurping just for a second? Can we stop Tiana trumping Rockstar Games for a second? That's really what it seemed like at some point. God of War at that point had no awards. Spider-Man had no awards, and it still does. I was just like, God dang. And best performance went to Red Dead Redemption 2 to Roger Clark as Arthur. Again, now that one for sure. If we want to use that word deserve, I definitely think Christopher Judge as Kratos and God of War deserved that. I really thought that should have went to him, but went to him. So I think Red Dead Redemption 2 got 4 awards, but the way it seemed like it got five. It only got 4, I think. So yeah, Rockstar got 4 awards. Spider-Man got nothing. I ain't gonna lie, feel some type of way. Here it's literally almost the same case as Horizon. Just came out at a bad time where there were just bigger games than you. God of War also took best game direction, which I didn't feel no type of way about that. And Forza took best sport / racing. Even Forza got an award. Spider-Man gets nothing. Alright, and Game of the Year, as we all know, went to the game that deserved Game of the Year. The game that, listen, not taking nothing away from, Red Dead Redemption 2, but let's be, Red Dead Redemption 2 ain't a masterpiece, fam. Sucker's legit acting like that junk has nothing wrong with it. If you really want me to nitpick, don't get me started on Red Dead Redemption 2. I will nitpick that game to death. I just choose not to because I don't like to do that to games. I just like to enjoy games for what they are. But if I really want to nitpick, I will break that game down. Okay, so... And people was trying to call me out on this because, when I did my little live stream, I voted for Red Dead Redemption 2 to win Game of the Year. I'm just perplexed that in 2018, suckers still don't know that I will troll at any chance I can get if I can trigger if I can trigger anybody when it comes to games. I will troll if I can get any type of reaction. I don't give a damn that Red Dead didn't win no game of the year. Freak that game. Who cares? Even though I voted for it, who cares? Freak Red Dead. God of War deserved it, okay? Deal with it. The game is better than Red Dead Redemption 2. If you haven't played God of War yet, you need to play it. It's a better game than according to the Game Awards, God of War is the better game than Red Dead Redemption 2. That's not me saying this. That's Jeff Keighley. Okay, so talk to him. I am more happy that God of War won Game of the Year than I would be if Red Dead took yet another award, because again, it was like the Rockstar Awards, slurp, so that's what it is, man. But yeah, that was pretty much the Game Awards. What did you guys think about it this year? Did you think it was as good as last year's? You know, the announcements and stuff like that. What you guys next year? The first 3 months of next year is going to be insane. I cannot. I hope y'all are saving up for next year. Next year with games is gonna be insane. But yeah, man, that was the Gaming Awards. This year, God of War deserved Game of the Year. Red Dead fans are salty as ever. Simmering that salt, why don't you? And Spider-Man took nothing.